What's up guys, Bluntguts here. I am doing a Watch Your Rums video for you today, and today we are just fresh off of the 10 times Elowyn weekend, and I know a lot of folks were able to pick her up, so if you did, congratulations to you. She's a fantastic champ. The results of this test have no bearing on that. She is phenomenal, so feel good about getting her. What I did want to test is the rage output for both Elowyn and for Hollow, who are the two most common healers that are used in high-level guild boss runs. So if we go and we take a look at the world rankings here. Oops. You can take a look and see on Nightmare 4, you can see most people are using Hollow. So I think this person borrowed one, but here we've got Hollow there, Hollow there, Hollow there, Hollow there. There's an Elowyn. Hollow. So essentially we've got majority Hollow, but there is some Elowyn that's making an appearance in these top runs. Not at the very top, that looks like it's exclusively Hollow, but I did want to just kind of nail down what champion is actually bringing you the best rage regen. It is important to kind of test these things because it can be deceptive. When you look at their skills, they provide rage regen in very different ways. So Elowyn has this fantastic passive, Nature's Favor, restores rage every 3 seconds for all allies equal to 3% of their rage caps. So essentially, once this is fully skilled up, you're getting 3% rage every 3 seconds. That's going to be a full rage bar every minute and a half, I guess, basically. Hollow, on the other hand, is here. So she provides rage using this passive, but it's only when her ultimate's activated. So when she activates her ultimate, she's going to restore 1.4% rage per second for all allies in range, which is going to be everybody in your team. Her rage is large enough to cover all of your champions. So we get that up to 1.4 when it's fully skilled, and when she is a 5, we also get this fantastic little bit right here. Each cast of Light and Bliss increases the efficiency of accumulating rage by 15% until the battle ends, up to 5 stacks. So basically, by the time you cast 5 ultimates on Hollow, you're going to get 75% increase for this 1.4 multiplier. So that is going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of around 2.5% rage per second at that point. So you are, in 20 seconds, you are getting somewhere around 50% of rage cap per ultimate use, but of course she's not providing any rage regen outside of that ultimate. So Elowyn is providing more steady rage regen. Hollow is providing more immediate rage regen. So I think there's probably a bit of gamesmanship that you can do where you try to figure out can I really maximize Hollow's ultimates to be more impactful, whereas Elowyn is you're gonna drop her and she's just gonna do all of that rage regen. But I did want to do some testing and see what the output was for both of these champions. So the way that I've conducted my test, I'm gonna be using Hatsit as my kind of test case. We're gonna gauge rage regen based on how many ultimates Hatsit is able to get off in a 5-minute guild boss run. Now, I'm going to be testing this on Nightmare 2. I can't pick a shield on anything higher, so Hatsit is going to be the test case there. She, as you can see, has a 700 rage cap. She's also got a high initial rage, so she is going to get one off the bat that isn't really due to any of the rage regen we're getting from Elowyn or from Hollow. So what you can see is, let's take a look at the gear here. So Elowyn's just my standard build. It's nothing special, if I'm being honest with you. She should probably be in an invigoration set, but that's not going to impact anything here. None of these stats are going to impact how much rage Elowyn is able to get out, because she provides that 3% every 3 seconds, regardless of her gear, regardless of attack speed, anything like that. So it is going to be completely steady. So we're not going to do anything on that. On my Hollow, I did try to duplicate what I saw on some of the top Hollows in the guild boss rankings. So I've got her up at 575 speed. I've got her at 117% rage regen. Her artifact is going to be a Tumultuous Horn, which is going to basically let her ult almost immediately when she's deployed. In fact, it may be immediately. Let's take a look. So close to immediate. It's usually slightly below rage cap when she's deployed, but almost immediately she's going to get that. I am going to be dropping Laurel because that is how people use these champions. That is more beneficial to Hollow than it is to Elowyn, obviously, because Hollow is going to be able to get off more ultimates as a result of Laurel being in the team. And in order to be fair, I am going to still use Laurel when I'm using Elowyn, but I am going to make sure that Laurel is buffing Hotsit's Rage in both use cases as well. So we're going to take a look and see how many ultimates are gotten off. And yeah, let's get into it, guys. Let's see how it goes. What's up, guys? Welcome back. So after going back and recounting, what I figured out is that I am really bad at counting ultimates. So what I came up with after reviewing the tape was 14 ultimates and about 14 about she was around 50% rage at the end. That's it. So 14 and a half, we'll call it for Hollow. It was 13 and 9% for Elowyn, so definitely more rage from Hollow. The difference is not as stark as I thought it would be, but you're talking about one more ult, which for Hopset is about 700 rage. So Hollow ended up generating somewhere in the neighborhood of 1,000 more rage in total for her team than Elowyn did. So there you have it. I think that there definitely are some use cases where Elowyn is still going to be better. If we're talking about Valeria, for example, where Elowyn can still heal her during Elowyn's ult, that's obviously going to slant things in Elowyn's direction when you're using Valeria. I don't know if there's another use case that's really compelling for using Elowyn aside from that, but either way, it is very close. 13 for Elowyn versus 14 ults for Hollow. So, I'd say if you have A5 Hollow, you're probably, if you're looking to min-max, she is probably your better bet. Of course, with the caveat that if you do have Valeria, you may be better off using Elowyn. That probably needs some more testing to determine whether or not the added rage is more impactful than just being able to keep her low on health. So I don't know, that you'll have to kind of figure that out for yourself if you're running that team. But hopefully this gives you some insight into these two champions and which one is going to be more optimal for Guild Boss. I do think that on the whole, Elowyn is the better champion in more content areas of the game, but at the same time, Hollow does a fantastic job. They're both really great champions. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope it's useful for you. Please like and subscribe. Have a great day.